Treat your recruiter well. If you're happy with your recruiter, refer other candidates. Another one of my old sayings is, good people tend to know other good people. I've lasted as long as I have in a highly competitive and ever-changing industry because I maintain a high degree of integrity and because I network. And a lot of times I find people based upon other people saying that they're good. And most people will not vouch for someone else unless the integrity is there. So if you hook up with a good recruiter and they help you, send someone else. Any questions?
If you wanted to get with a recruiter or something like that, how do you know, or how do you find a recruiter, or, you know, besides the link,
LinkedIn.
the LinkedIn.com networking,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
what?
I could be coy and tell you that you would not have to find a recruiter. A good recruiter will know how to find you. But what your task is making yourself visible through how? Social networking events, having a profile and building a professional profile on LinkedIn, possibly having a Facebook account. Your task is to be visible.
If you're visible, people will find you.
Correct.
See you.
And, here it goes again. You have to be compelling. When I go to these social networking events at these various venues, obviously I'm not there for me, I'm there to interact with job applicants. First thing out of my mouth is, tell me what you do. You don't know how many times people say, I'm director of something, or I am a marketing specialist. Yeah, but what do you do? And it takes 3 or 4 times of me pulling that information out of them before they get it. They don't own their experience. You shouldn't have to ever look at a resume for dates. You should be able to clearly articulate to a recruiter what you're doing now or what you did in your last job, what your areas of responsibilities were, what your achievements were, and how your success would be measured if I were to call and do a reference. That's it. It's your job. You should know what you do. Most people don't. They want to talk in terms of dates, or they want to talk in terms of job titles. I don't care about that. I want you to articulate to me what would compel me after tonight's networking event for me to call you, do a quick phone screen, and potentially bring you into my organization. Because guess what? I'm busy. Okay? Did I answer that question?
Yes, you did. You did.
Any other really compelling questions for me? I like compelling questions.
Now, Greg, I profess daily to job
That
seekers
wasn't a compelling question.
that
Yes, it was.
I profess daily to job seekers that they need to find a way to get face-to-face contact with you, with recruiters somehow, some way.
That's tough.
How is it that they can go ahead? Well, how is it, first of all, that they should reach out to you via LinkedIn, since we were talking about that, and
Go to LinkedIn,
tell us a little.
in the search area, type in recruiters. Type in recruiters plus Jacksonville. If you're in hospitality, recruiter plus hospitality plus Daytona Beach.
Oh.
I mean, it's...
So the basic thing is to go to www.linkedin.
Go to LinkedIn,
See what it is.
join groups.
How should they introduce themselves to you to get some FaceTime with you?
How, my name is Greg Nguaggiato. I'm a seasoned recruiter with both staffing agency and corporate recruiting experience. I've placed over X number of people over the past several years. I have a less than 5% fall-off ratio of people that I place with companies.
So it's about
There's
promoting yourself, but
what's that?
detailed rules,
Right.
detailed words.
It's that one specific thing that you say about yourself that the 31 other applicants failed to say. I promise you. Might not get you the job, but it's going to get you FaceTime with a decision maker. That's called pipeline.
In the wheelhouse, that's the uniqueness, that's the
Right.
part that stands
Yes.
out. And the fact of the specific examples, if you look at my resume, you'll see specific things. I did this with these results. Nobody cares about the year. If you can do it,
Right.
you did it.
You have the
Here's
knowledge
what-
of it
here's my skill set,
automatically in
here's
your
what I
brain
do.
somewhere, you can pull it out.
I'll tell you, Career Builder, Monster, Dice, those job boards, if they're not history yet, they're slowly going to be history. I monitor those job boards. They're providing alternative services to us right now, okay? Go to these speed dating for jobs, pink slip mixers, other types of events. You have to become social creatures. If you are not by nature a social creature, get with it, okay? You have to engage yourself in activities outside of the norm that will put you in the audience of hiring companies and recruiters. That's your responsibility,
Getting
because
yourself-
we've got the pick of the litter.